And welcome back to our first analysis for the cast and draft of Roundtable Talk Season 4. My name's your Brett Parnell, one of your hosts. But I'm going to introduce everyone today. We're going to start off with the co-host of Tribal Council Chat and Survivor Superfan, Bruce Heller.
Hey guys, off to a great start, by the way. My name is your host, Brett, co-host Brett Parnell.
Yeah. And then we also have Big Brother historian Kevin Oliver on this call.
Big Brother historian, wrong show.
Are you not?
I'm not the Big
Not
Brother
on
guy
this
of the
network, he's not.
network. I was
Oh,
until
well,
you
you're a
started a
fan
Big
of
Brother
Big Brother,
show.
and there's Big Brother people on the Traitors. That's why I gave you that title.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Comparatively
And then,
to you guys, yeah.
and our guest today, Bravoholic, and my sister, Leah Parnell, or Leah Delle Palme, after her wedding. That still seems odd to me.
It's a lot to me, Brett. No worries.
And normally, when it comes to a Traitors cast, I would be the British government / royal family knowledgeable person. Seeing that I was the one who was able to figure out that Eva Mountbatten was 377th in line for succession
Wow.
and knew who John Burko was as the Speaker of the House. But we don't have a British government representative on this season. Good for me. I'm also very knowledgeable about the American royal family who do make an appearance.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. After John, I'm just always down for British government people for some reason. He was so entertaining.
It
I'm
was.
just surprised Kevin hasn't corrected me in saying there is no American royal family.
I'm just ignoring the fact that you're referring to Donna Kelsey as American royalty.
He knew what I meant.
Not wrong.
I think the world knew what you meant, Brett.
Yeah, just correcting you is useless at this point. But in this case, you're
Okay.
right.
Kevin, you understand the format of this. Do you want to take it away?
Yeah, so we are going to draft the cast this year versus just talking about them one by one. And so there are 23 players, which does not even out by four, but each of the last two seasons we've had somebody thrown in late by production. So we have a 24th player here on the draft called Production Twist. So you can draft a Production Twist anywhere. If it doesn't get drafted, it'll go to whoever gets the last pick overall. And as we draft people, then we will discuss them.
Okay.
So I don't know what we want to do to figure out the order, but
Do you
once we do
have your
that,
magical wheel that you always have, Brett?
I don't have that because I am currently in my office as opposed to my podcasting area.
what the
Okay.
heck? Hang
Let
on.
me do this. Bruce, Kevin, and Leah, pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Leah wants 3.
1.
Okay, that means Kevin, do you want 2 or 4?
Give me four.
4, so I get 2. I am going to get a random number generator here to go, and whoever gets the number gets to choose where they want to pick.
If it
Okay.
doesn't pick my number, have it try again.
The first one is 2.
That's you, Brett.
All right, that's me. I'm going to pick second.
Okay.
Next one is 3.
Leah, where do you want to pick?
I'll pick first.
She'll pick
Okay.
first. Next one is 4.
I'll pick last.
Bruce, you'll pick third.
Okay.
Leah, you're on the clock for the first player.
Okay, so I'm going to go first. Well, as a Bravoholic, the first pick
I'm glad I said that right.
he did is Lisa Renna.
Oh,
Lisa Rinna is my top pick for the whole Traitors because of her history on the Housewives. I think she's a good pick because I don't know that a lot of people know her history if they haven't watched The Housewives. So maybe they know her from The Housewives, but they may not know that she was an actress for years too as well. And she was a soap actress of everything too. So she can really play the like evil, but you don't know me, sheep in like wolves clothing kind of vibes. And I think she'll be a really good pick for a traitor. But for the Bravo people, I think she's an obvious pick for the traitor. So I'm not sure if she would actually get picked to be a traitor or not, but I think she could really play it off. Her tagline for Housewives was "Don't hustle the hustler." So I really think that she's gonna be a big contender.
I like that. I like that pick. I think that our production team is very much picking people on the nose, so I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Lisa Rinna as a traitor. I know Lisa Rinna not from her Bravo work, but I grew up watching Days of Our Lives with my grandma. So I'm very familiar with Lisa Rinna myself. But
Nice. That's what I think a mix, because I think it'll be people who recognize her from the Housewives and know how evil she can be, or they've seen her on a soap and they know how evil she can pretend to be.
yeah. I like the pick.
Me too.
Yeah, very good first pick.
Thanks.
That would make me next.
We don't know which way you going, Brett. I know who the next two picks are going to be. I just don't know which one's going to go to Bruce and which one's going to Brett.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to leave someone that I think is one of Bruce's favorite players for him.
Okay.
I am going to take somebody that I've mentioned on my other podcast a number of times as the best Survivor player to never win the game.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is Rob Sesternino.
Okay.
Survivor of the Amazon.
Interesting. Okay.
Game changer, someone that would be very entertaining as a traitor. I don't think he'll get there early on. I think he could be brought into the turret late in the game. But really masterminded the whole strategy of not sticking with your alliance and going to the end with them, but rather jumping back and forth in the game of Survivor between working with Jenna and Heidi one week and Christy and Butch the next.
I love him and I love the pick. I don't think it matters what role he has. I don't think he's around very long.
Yes.
He's got too big of a reputation. So with that in mind, if he's going to be gone soon anyway, put him in the turret for my own entertainment purposes.
I don't think he's long for this game because of that. But at the same time, I question, looking at this cast, how many people are going to be as familiar with Rob as a podcast as we make it out to be.
And Natalie and Jam Jams will know and will be able to inform other people should they want to.
But I think they need to stay together.
They do, because all three of them are winners.
Yeah.
Well, Rob's not a winner, but the other two are winners. So if Rob goes, he just increases Natalie and Jam Jam's threat.
I was fully expecting you to go Donna or Natalie there. I don't know if those were the two picks Kevin had in mind when he said he knew what the next picks were.
No. It was Rob was one of the two I was referring to.
Oh, I thought he was going Donna.
I thought he was going one of two ways.
Yeah, I did too. We just didn't have the same two. Okay.
Nice. Bruce,
I already have Bruce's pick penciled in, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, after his royal family comment, I thought for sure he was going to go Donna or Natalie first.
Yeah.
I'll take Natalie, who's up here.
That is not who I thought Bruce was going to pick, honestly.
Oh, that's exactly who I thought he'd pick.
Really?
Yeah.
Misread by Kevin there.
It was. I really thought that you were going to take Donna as well because of your Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift fandom.
Yeah.
Leah, not knowing this, Natalie is Bruce's favorite Survivor winner.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Her and Dee, who I also have ordered a pop of within the past week or so. So,
Okay, she was your favorite Survivor winner when we started this
oh
podcast
no,
before you
it
came on our screen.
still is. It's tied. Either answer
Okay.
is acceptable. But now I'll have a pop of both of them at some point, late January, early February.
Nice.
I think it was a good pick though, Bruce.
Yeah.
Natalie, uh, she's really tough. But I fear for the winner side of things, and
Yeah.
the fact that she's probably the most well known out of all of the gamers here.
Yeah.
I mean, she's done 3 shows that all involve gamer knowledge. Survivor winner, Amazing Race finalist, went home early on the challenge, but that was because she was pregnant. She was a threat to win the game before then.
Yeah.
They'll be stupid to keep her around too.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're up
I am up.
for 2.
I am up for 2, and I'm gonna do this for the sake of breaking you guys' hearts. I'm gonna take Donna Kelsey with the 4th pick.
Nice.
Somebody had to take her in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew she
It's
wasn't
definitely
making it back to
disappointing.
me.
I thought she might get back just because of how much of a public profile she's had. Pretty much, I mean, she's the most recognizable cast member on this cast. Those might be some people that have never heard of Survivor, or some people that have never heard of Bravo shows. Who hasn't seen Donna Kelsey and Taylor Swift watching the NFL side by side?
Or when she had both of her sons in the Super Bowl and they brought her out on stage to give them cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might be the most recognizable, but I don't think that people are going to be overly afraid of her.
No.
Interesting.
I
I
don't know.
hope that's true and that she stays. Fun thing I've noticed during the cast break photos that came out, it looks like Donna is not afraid to play up her persona at all. She is wearing a 24-karat gold Tortured Poets Department bracelet in the season.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll bring her good luck, hopefully.
Sure. as the non-Taylor Swift person here, I'll say sure.
Sure.
Fair enough.
All right, and then my other pick, somebody I'm really going with some big personalities that I'm afraid are going to be in the turret, and I think are going to go out early. But if they could end up, it could end up paying off if because I mean, look at it. We were watching Traitors Canada. Coco should have been gone way longer, and she made it all the way to the finale. Anyway, big personality, a lot of chance for the turret. Really good, understands the game, even though she's not a gamer. Let's go Monet Exchange.
Nice.
Big game. She went out on that 48 hours Survivor influencer thing, played around to Survivor before the season. She loves games. And a lot of people were saying that Monet Exchange should have been the one that was cast last season before Peppermint or Bob the Drag Queen have been.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a great pick.
So it's me now?
It's you now.
Okay. There's 2 people I'm looking at, and I'm going to go with the one that I'm much more familiar with and actually watched the show, and I'm going to go Mark Ballas here. That guy's awesome. Been watching him on TV since I was a kid, so he'll be fun. Fun personality.
Very nice. Yeah, that will be fun. Should bring a lot to missions too, coming from Dancing with the Stars. He'll have that stamina that a lot of people on this cast won't.
And he's got cool hair.
We'll just see if he has any legs in the strategic game. That's why he didn't make it very high up on my list. But I love watching him on Dancing with the Stars. I love watching him on here, I'm sure.
Nice.
All right, Brett.
All right. I'm going to go with someone that I think might sneak under the radar here, who will probably be, I'm confident will be a faithful, but I think could go very deep in, and that's Stephen Coletti.
You stole mine.
I stole his.
Wow.
Stephen's from Laguna Beach and One Tree Hill, but fun fact, I mentioned that the American Royal Family, I just bought this album recently. My favorite track from Fearless is a song called White Horse, where he played Taylor's love interest in the music video.
Nice.
Wow.
It all comes back to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
good at this point, as much as I record with him and text with him.
What?
I record with him enough. I'm used to it at this point. It doesn't faze me.
So I think that'll be interesting to see kind of like two very different ends of her career, and like Taylor starting with Stephen and now obviously being a relative through a future marriage of Donna, and if the two of them will work together.
Yeah. That could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brett with the snipe there. Now Leah's all flustered and has to figure out what she can do.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but I think I got a strong pick for my next one. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pick Michael Rappaport for my pick.
Wow.
Why?
You can have him. You can have him.
He went this high.
He was 23 on my list. You can have him. He's the Tom Sandoval of this season.
He won't be near that entertaining, though.
No, but he will be that hated.
He could be, but what is good about Michael Rappaport is he is an avid watcher. So he's never been a player. He's never been on a reality show, but he is an avid fan of the Housewives. So I have to give him some love. And I think he'll choose, I actually can see him teaming up with Lisa Rinna because he's smart in that sense. So he knows her and he knows who to get on his side, I think. So he's more of a choice of I think he'll bring people together.
You know, I've heard a lot of things said about Michael Rappaport in the last few years. Him bringing people together has never been one of them. So this would be quite interesting to see. I hope it works out for you. I'm glad that you have him and not me. That's all I'm saying.
I think he's going to be the bridge that keeps some of the housewives alive longer. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Nice.
Fair enough. The only time I've ever liked Michael Rappaport was when he was on Only Murders in the Building, and he was a bad guy there.
He was good on Friends.
Yeah, the only thing I know him from is Friends, when he's Phoebe's boyfriend.
Didn't last very long, but he was good.
Yeah, that's a funny episode.
Okay, it's you again, Leah.
Oh, it's my pick again?
Yeah.
Okay. So my next pick is gonna be a housewife pick again. I'm gonna pick my queen Dorinda.
Nice.
I figured she would go to you.
She was gonna be my next pick if you didn't take her.
Oh, well, so Brett snipes Leah, then Leah snipes Brett. Look at that.
Sibling rivalry is strong, I see.
Bruce, just stay out of my list and we'll be good over here.
Will you send me your list so I know who to not take?
Oh, yeah. Let me get right on that.
But yeah, I'm going to pick Dorinda. My hope for her, she gets to a round table. I think we've seen it in the trailer, so we know she's going to make it to at least one this time. And I don't know. I'm starting to think that she might be a production twist too, even though she's in. Like, I'm wondering how she's going to come in, because I remember last season, Rob was on the list, but then they had that production twist where was he joining at first or was he joining later? So I wonder if she's going to kind of be brought in on the same kind of thing. So I'm excited to see how that happens.
Yeah.
But I also think there's the risk of her coming back and people just wanting her to go right away.
Could she be the Francesca?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. No, I think she's definitely going to be more of an impact this season.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put too much stock in her being able to not be loud and piss somebody off.
Oh yeah. She is not a person that can be a traitor. She has to be a faithful, even though she wants to be a traitor so bad. But I think she would give it away in a second. Just for
Probably.
Fair enough.
Nice.
All right, Brett.
I am going to draft somebody here who we mentioned Bruce's favorite Survivor winner. This person was an ally of my favorite Survivor winner in the Challenge USA 2. That's friends with Michelle Fitzgerald, Tiffany Mitchell.
Wow. Yeah.
Tiffany Mitchell was part of the Cookout Alliance. Big
One
Brother
of the most famous Big Brother alliances.
23. And I think that she probably, I mean, she really has a good mind for the game. If the gamers can stick together, she can go far.
Yeah.
She also has probably one of the lowest threat levels, even though she was in one of the biggest alliances, because she's one of the only gamers that's not a winner, along with Sester Nino.
Yeah.
Is this Big Brother guy named Ian? Is he a winner?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I don't know who, but he looks like someone.
He looks like Ian Terry.
Helpful. But solid pick though.
Oops. Yeah.
Thanks.
So it's me now.
You.
Yeah, it's you.
So I'm gonna go in a bit of a different direction here, and go with. I'm gonna go to a show that I've tried to get into and just can't. I guess it's boring. I don't know. It doesn't hold my attention. I'm going with the season's Love Island representation and picking Mara. Just a shot in the dark pick.
Okay.
To pick people I don't know. So
I actually like that pick a lot.
I like it too. It's just a gut feeling. I have no analysis because I don't know who she is, but I mean, I get a good vibe from the cast picture. So
yeah. If you would have gone in the direction that I thought you were going to go with this pick, she would have been one of my back-to-back picks here. But you didn't go in the direction that I thought you were going to go, and so I get somebody that's ranked higher on my list instead. So I'll take it.
You're
but
welcome.
I like
me, but you're welcome.
I like Mara as a pick, though. I think that she's going to be pretty good.
I don't have a reason for this, but I feel like that show would suit the Traitors well. I don't know why. I just feel like it does.
Fair enough.
And no, I have not seen her before. I was just looking it up because I saw a show she was on, but not the same season.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I've tried watching the show. It just doesn't hold my attention, I guess.
Yeah.
I tried this last season, too. I tried watching Olivia from the Challenges season and never finished it. And I started this last season and quit after 3 episodes. I just can't for whatever reason.
I've only been able to watch the Australian one, and it's just because I get joy out of their accents.
I should try that. They have cool accents.
They do.
So when I mentioned that I saw a show she was on, Mara was on the British series I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, season 22. And I watched season 23 because Reform UK leader Nigel Farage, who's probably will be Prime Minister by the time this year ends, was on that season.
Of course, that's why you watched it.
I've heard you talk about him. He's who you were pitching to go on the show for British government people. When I said
and that was when he had 5 seats in the Commons, and now he's polling at 40% on the way to a 400-seat majority government. So he's not going on the Traitors anytime soon.
I only remember pitching that because the very next sentence was when I jokingly said Trudeau should come on, because he was about to be out of office, and I said he would have free time.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I remember you saying that. But
Well, this guy that I said should be on won't be on anytime soon because he's about to become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
nice, good for him.
Okay. To round out the third round of drafting here, I'm gonna take my gamer representation here and take Jam Jam with my
Nice.
next pick. I think that Jam Jam is a loud person. He's also a very social person. If he gets in with the right group, which he could, I think that he could get very insulated very fast. Because there's a lot of people on this cast that I think would want to spend time with him, whether they like him as a player or not. Sometimes that doesn't matter in this show.
Yeah. Very good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like it.
And then my other pick is somebody that I have watched on TV, but that's not why I'm picking them. They won me over with the sentence. I'm pretty good at lying. I pretended to like men almost my whole life. Kristen Kish, Top Chef, is my next pick. She won Top Chef. Now she's the host of Top Chef. I would love to see her in the turret, but she doesn't have enough social credit to get put up there because that's how production works in Traitors US.
Yeah. Solid pick.
Thanks.
Yeah, great pick.
Yeah, very good pick.
Bruce, you're up.
Okay, so I am not a huge figure skating person, but I'm gonna take Tara anyway because I recognize her name and don't recognize most of these people.
Nice.
So there we go. I see her on my TV when the Winter Olympics come around, so I know who she is, even though I don't watch the event she covers.
How dare you not watch the figure skating?
Eh.
I heard figure skating. I didn't know which way you were going.
No,
I know.
Yeah,
the World Figure Skating Championships or national or some sort of championship is going to be in St. Louis soon, though, so that's cool.
Are you gonna go watch it?
No, but I think my dad's probably working some of the events. I think for it.
Nice.
So
Nice.
he's an usher at the arena. So
nice. Yeah, I did not know which way Bruce was going to go, but I figured whichever way he went, I would end up going the opposite way. So I'm going to add Johnny Weir to my team. I think both Tara and Johnny are great picks at this point in time. And the fact that they're going to be working for NBC in the day in Milan covering the Olympics, and then the Traitors will be on at night on the same network means that production is probably going to want them to stick around.
wait, is it pronounced Milan, not Milan?
No, it's Milan.
Pronouncing it wrong this whole time?
No, it's Milan. Brett's just being a little European boy.
I'm just being Bruce today.
Well, the world needs more of me, so good job.
No.
If I wanted to be proper, I would have called it Milano.
So you went from being annoying because it's incorrect to being pretentious about it. Nice.
With trans, Brett.
I just call him a little European boy.
Fair enough.
That's a good pick, Brett. I think both of the figure skaters will be really competitive. That's one of the most competitive sports in the whole world. So I think they're really good picks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good job, Brett and Bruce. You got twin picks.
Yay. I did something.
Leah is up for 2 to round out her team.
Okay, I am up for 2. I can't decide between my next 2 ones. So I'm gonna go with one that I think could actually bring it to the end here, and that is the housewife Portia Williams.
Dang it. That was my next pick on the board. I love Portia.
I
Your
love
next pick is last pick.
Portia, competitive. She's athletic, and she's got the gift of gab. So she has got the attitude that she needs to get people on her side, especially people that don't know her. I think she will be a very good choice to make it to the end. Out of the housewives, at least, that's for sure. And my other pick is on the opposite sides of likable housewives, and I'm going to pick Caroline Stanbury.
You know, you literally just picked my 9 and 10, so thanks.
Good job.
2 for 2.
Man.
On the bright side, since she took your list, that means I didn't. You told me not to. So.
Yeah, but you'll probably take the next 2. I don't know.
Well, send it to me so I make sure I know who to not pick.
Yeah, okay, that's how this is gonna work. Okay, tell us about Caroline.
So Caroline has had a long history with Bravo. She actually started out as not a housewife, but she was a character on the show, The Ladies of London. And then she transitioned, she moved to Dubai, and she became one of the first cast members on The Housewives of Dubai. So Caroline is known for her standoffish attitude. She's not a likable person. She doesn't want to be a likable person, but I think it'll be a good person that people will think is a traitor. She will be very much a Kate Chastain type character.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, and
we had someone from Dubai last season, right?
Yeah, Chanel Allen. Yeah.
She was fun in the short time she was on.
Yeah, I think she was like the second one out.
Yeah, she got murdered on that 3-episode premiere.
Yeah.
She seems like she'd be fun though.
She was. Especially at the reunion. It was like, oh wow, you're hilarious. But Caroline Stanbury, she's funny in a I'm not trying to be funny kind of way. So she has that dry British humor. And I think she could be a good traitor for that reason, because she really does hold her cards close to her chest. But I'm not sure that she would get picked as a traitor. They don't have a history of picking the mean housewives as traitors.
Unless your name's Phaedra.
Unless you're Phaedra's exception.
Brett, for the record, that was not Leah's last pick. She has the very last pick in the draft.
Oh, is there another round?
There's 6.
Oh, there's 6. For some odd reason, I thought there was 5. My apologies.
Get it together, little European boy. Come on. Okay, Brett, you're up.
Now I need to look into who's actually on the season again and bring up my list, because
Do you want a reminder? I have them all in front of me.
I'm good. I have them in front of me too. I just thought we were pretty much done.
Oh.
That's what you get for thinking. Just be like me. Don't think very often.
Amen.
I am going to take with this pick from the Real Housewives of Potomac, Candace Dillard Bassett.
That is a good choice, Brett.
Nice.
Candace is a strong pick, I think.
Excellent.
Nice.
I got that vibe off of her cast bio. So
she's not afraid to fight back, but she kind of also can be low key. She kind of gives me like Mercedes Javid vibes.
Nice.
And she made it to the end, so.
Oh, excellent.
I think she'll be a competitor.
Nice.
All right, Bruce. There's only one name I don't want you to take, so read my mind and don't say it.
Who is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dart here and take Ron. He's really smiley in his picture. He seems like he's gonna be a good time and good TV.
You suck. That was the name. That was the name I wanted.
Nice.
Ron Funches is a hilarious human being. And whether he is good at this game, he's going to make us laugh. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to take a flyer here. I'm drafting production twist with my next pick.
Nice. That was the pick I was about to make, thinking it was the last round. So I like that one. Mostly because I was so disappointed in season 2 with an early exit. Is enough time to hide your social media for like 6 days if you're a production twist. I'm still gonna hold out a bit of hope that production twist is Johnny Bananas.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so.
I'd love that.
We do not have a actual challenger on this cast. I mean, we do have Tiffany, who I picked, but she is a Big Brother player to the Challenge USA, not a MTV main show challenger.
Natalie.
Well, yes, but again, same thing. Survivor player, Amazing Race player.
But it was at least the flagship.
It was the flagship.
Okay. I have one ranked higher.
There's no one from the Real World or Road Rules on this cast.
Yeah. I have 2 people. One's ranked higher than the other, but I'm going to draft the one that's ranked lower. I want somebody who I think is going to go a little bit farther. I'm drafting my Sam Asghari of this cast, and his name's Eric Nam.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know anything about K-pop, but I think that he's going to be one of those guys that gets by on being a little bit unknown, like a Sam Asghari, and then gets killed late game because he actually isn't bad.
Yeah, I can see him going actually pretty far there, especially because, he's gonna have that factor of like people don't know who he is, and they're gonna want to keep him to like be that kind of Bergulicious energy.
Yeah.
So
we all need some
Bergulicious. Your
Bergulicious.
team at 6, Kevin?
Yep, my team has 6.
Okay, nice.
Okay, who's left?
Yeah,
it's Bruce's turn.
Kevin, do you want to say who the final 3 names on the
final
board
3 names? Colton Underwood, Rob Roush, and Ian Terry.
Which is funny because the picture I'm looking at with all the cast pictures, they're all 3 next to each other. I'm gonna go with Ian.
Nice.
Because I've watched the show he's on, and I haven't watched the show the other 2 are on.
Nice. Ian beat Dan Giesler.
Isn't Rob a Love Island guy too?
I haven't watched his season though.
No, but you haven't watched Ian Terry's season either.
Oh yeah, that says Love Island USA, doesn't it? Okay, I thought it said something else. I don't know what I thought it said. The other one for Mara didn't specify USA, so she must be on like another country's.
Probably the Britain one.
Yeah,
anyway, Brett, you were talking. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying that Ian beat Traitors extraordinarily failed Dan Giesling. At Big Brother.
Yes. And he's also a world chess extraordinaire.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
But I think that could hurt him as much as it can help him if anybody knows anything about him at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just impressed that somebody from outside of Russia or China holds that sort of a title.
Yeah. Ian was higher on my list than Eric by 1 spot, but I already had a gamer on my thing, and the gamers scare me right now because of the meta of gamers that needs to be broken. So I like the pick, Bruce.
Thank you.
It was a good last round pick. But you two, Brett and Leah, are left with two people that I'm glad are neither one on my team. So I'm very
Okay.
interested to see what happens here. Brett, what are you going to do?
I am going to take Colton.
Of course you are.
What's of course I am.
And I want it.
Oh.
That guy was the last person on my list.
Yeah, he was the last on mine too. Last. So I guess I lucked out.
I mean, 2014. He was in the NFL around the same time as his team just was beating my team. So
He's become a pretty controversial figure in recent years. So,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know
have
much.
to-
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know much about him either. So all I know is that Pete came from The Bachelor and shocked people and was a good player. So
Mm-hmm.
So that's true. And I think he kind of has like if you don't know who he is too, he does have a likability factor, I think.
I think Colton Underwood's too much ego for me, but
Yeah.
what do I know?
Gonna come
Not
in
very
thinking
much.
about the game, and that's kind of dangerous.
All right, Leah, that means you
Oh.
get Rob Roush with the last pick.
Got him. Hopefully that's the one that brings it all home for me. Lucky.
Yeah, I don't know much
I mean,
about.
we've had that happen sometimes in the Tribal Council chat draft where, like, Kevin, you got Ben, who came third place with the last pick.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're holding out for Rob. I don't know much about him either. But you never know. You know, a lot of the times that's what the best thing about the Traitors is bringing all these shows together and you discover these people. So maybe he will be a winner. Who knows?
Whether he's a winner or not, from what I have heard, he is going to make for good TV. He's loud and he's not afraid to let you know what he thinks. So,
he's a good person to be on my team with Lisa Rinna.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Starting strong, ending strong there.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so we've got all of our draft picks here. I will real quick just summarize teams for everybody. Leah got the first and last pick in this draft, and her team, in no particular order other than actually it is a particular order. I'm gonna read them in the order that I had them ranked on my own draft board. Leah has Portia, Caroline, Lisa Rinna, Rob Roush, Dorinda, and Michael Rappaport. Brett has Rob Sesternino, Tiffany Mitchell, Stephen Coletti, Johnny Weir, Candace Dillard Bassett, and Colton Underwood. Bruce has Natalie Anderson, Mara Higgins, Ron Funches, Ian Terry, Mark Ballas, and Tara Lipinski. And I have Monet Exchange, Donna Kelsey, Jam Jam, Kristen Kish, Eric Nam, and Production Twist.
Nice.
Nice.
So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with mine. I got 4 of my top 10. Leah got 2 of my top 10. Brett got 2 of my top 10. Bruce got 2 of my top 10. So kind of spread out the love there. Um,
Your list, I would have avoided that.
what?
If you would have just sent me your list, that could have been avoided.
You know what? I'm very convinced. Before we wrap up here, I do want to hear what's everybody's predictions on our starting turret.
Starting turret. Let me think of that. That's a good one.
I have two lists. My lists are who I think it's going to be and who I want it to be, but I'm going to wait. I'm
Okay.
going to let you guys speak before I go.
I'm gonna give you three names that I'll pick. Um, I'm down to two. I'm just adding in another one. I'm gonna say Natalie Anderson, Johnny Weir, and Lisa Renna.
Interesting.
We have one in common, Brett.
Oh yeah?
Put Johnny Weir too as well. I think he just like meshes well with Alan, and Alan's gonna want to make him be a traitor.
Yeah.
I can just see their personalities fitting together. I also put Portia Williams and Colton Underwood.
Interesting. Bruce?
I'm going to go Natalie, Tara, and Colton, but I want it to be Rob C instead of Colton. And Michael gets murdered first as a bonus prediction.
Kevin, do you want the ones that we say who we want it to be as well?
Sure. Give them to me.
I'm gonna go for who I would want to see as a traitor. Dorinda, Sesternino, and Donna.
For Dorinda's sake, that would be good.
For me, I think Donna's a lock for the turret. I think Donna Kelsey's sitting in the turret. I think that they're gonna put Lisa Rinna. I think they're gonna put Lisa Rinna in the turret. And I think they're gonna put Rob Sestorino in the turret. And I think those are not good choices because I think they're all too on the nose.
Yeah, exactly.
To be there. But I don't think there's a world that Donna Kelsey's not in the turret personally. I'm gonna be very shocked if she's not. What I would like to see it be Monet Exchange. I'd like to see Kristen Kish, and I'd like to see Ron Funches. That's what I want.
Nice.
I want a no gamer turret because I want to break the meta.
Nice.
Because before long, we're just going to be voting off all the gamers at the beginning because there's always gamers in the turret.
Yeah. Unless we go to some random selection, as I've said numerous times last season.
Yes, but that could lead to some maybe not great combinations.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Production doesn't want our turret to be the three people that are the least known. That will not serve them, and I don't think they will ever do that.
Fair enough.
If they do a random draw, it'll be in the civilian version.
That makes sense.
Which is probably likely, but
which we still haven't figured out if Kevin is playing in.
Who knows?
True.
All right. Unless anybody has anything else, I think we covered it.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
All right, Bruce.
It'd be fun.
Send us out.
Don't get murdered.